Hi guys, so this will be my first weekly check-in of technically it's February, March, but March. I've already popped everything down so you don't have awkward angles of my head in the frame. But yeah, I'll talk through my spendings towards the end of the month in February up till now. I like to think I do well, but you never know. Okay, so we would have finished off here. So on the 23rd, I obviously got my optician's appointment, and then the 24th was payday. So as standard on the 24th, I work out electronically like what needs to be moved about. So rent to my sister always goes into a Monzo pot, so that was 200. I gave myself, and I always give myself £50 kind of spending money in terms of like coffees and just kind of like Apple Pay. My Monzo is connected to my Apple Pay, so anything I want to buy when I'm out. Savings, 300 went away this month. Birthday money that I got from my parents and my nan got transferred into a Monzo pot. And then I popped in my 250 emergency fund. I made a Monzo pot for that, along with I think it was £40 for my KitchenAid pot and £20 towards travel for my Monzo pots. So I did that as a collective. So pretty boring, but a fun day because it's payday. Moving on to the next day, the 25th. So I decided that I was going to, I guess you could say, have a splurge. Nothing super exciting. It was just a case of, you know, when you've got like, you've had the same phone case and you probably need a new screen protector, and my MacBook protector was like cracked, so I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to replace everything. So I bought a new phone case, pink if anyone's wondering, along with more screen protectors, and I bought a new just clear case for my MacBook. So it wasn't anything fancy. It's literally just a clear shell for it, but my other one was cracked, so I'd had it for like a year, so I think a year for like £15 max, I think it was. It's not that bad. So yes, I did spend £22 on all of that. And then I paid for the bus. So I think this was on this day when I went to the opticians. I did say I tapped here, but it came out on here, so it's £4.40. That's what it costs to have a day pass. Even if you tap the bus twice, it'll still come to the same amount, which I find kind of extortionate, but I think it's because I was living in London and things were never more than like £2 every time you tapped. So yeah. And then on the 26th, I deposited my £50 into Chip, which I do every month. Yes, I'm still debating what to do with my Chip account, because I have accumulated a good couple, probably more than a couple of £100 now, and it was acting as my additional saver to my mortgage savings, if that makes sense. I might still keep it that way because I have my lifetime ISA with Moneybox, but you can only put £4,000 in there a year, so I might still use my savings account as my additional mortgage, if that makes sense. And then it says YouTube, but basically one of my friends pays for YouTube Premium. We've basically been using it for free, but she is coming off maternity leave and will be a mum full time, so she said I either have to cancel it or everyone has to chip in, which is absolutely fine. So it works out at £2.46 per person. I think there's like 5 of us, so it's all good. I just got to remember to keep paying that. And then on the 27th, I realised on this day that I'd run out of the camera protectors that you need on iPhones. So I bought a pack of those. I think you get about 3 or 4 in a packet, but it was £6.99, again unbudgeted. The 28th saw my phone bill come out, my Prime come out, And I bought coffee from Dave the Coffee Man. So coffee technically is budgeted for. It's part of my £50 Monzo situation, and the others are bills that I've accumulated. So that's for the end of February. And then we move on to March. So I don't know if I showed you this, and if I have, just tell me I'm an idiot. But yeah, my monthly goals are side hustle £30. This week I've actually accumulated so far £21 something. It's only because my influence money was accumulating to £10 and it hit that, and also my premise hit £7. And then the other things are like Atapol and Qme. If no one's heard of them, I recommend all of them. Influence is a video response app where you answer a question essentially, and you only have to do about the 25 seconds, 30 seconds of a video and submit it, and you get like 60, 80p. That accumulates. I'm very sorry if you can hear my sister and my nephews, they're super loud. So yeah, this is going well so far. I'm almost there already. I'm trying to make sure that I can actually be active with my Atapol and Qme, because I suck at it, honestly. Sometimes I see them and I'm like, that's not worth it. But then, yeah, it doesn't work out well. I think it also helps that I did actually move my PayPal connection to my Monzo account. So I've actually got an actual separate pot for my side hustle, which I think I will probably cash out at the end of every month and use that as my 50 envelope challenge assistance. But who knows. Reach 500 Insta humans. I'm so sorry about my nephew. Right now I think we're on about 487 or something. So really close. I am doing a giveaway when I do hit 500. So I'm super excited for that. So hopefully it'll be this month. And then additionally I have popped to reach 200 YouTube humans as well. I recently popped on my Instagram stories actually yesterday that one of my work colleagues said that he found me on YouTube and watched my video, which I kind of found cute but creepy. Anyone else? I don't know, I kind of like the and I can't say this word, geez, anonymity of having a separate Instagram and YouTube. But it's fine. I don't think he's necessarily going to tell anyone at work because he does know it's a secret. And he was saying that him and his wife are going to sit down and see if they can get any tips from me, which I just found amazing. I was like, yep, start with how I budget first of all. So yeah, anyway, rambling, Leah, calm down. So March kick-started on Tuesday with my dad's phone bill coming out. I am going to London tonight. So he technically owes me about £30 now, I think, so he will pay that back. And then I bought a coffee on Tuesday and that came to £2.70. Wednesday saw Netflix come out at £9.99. I bought a muffin for £1.40. I think it's because with my coffee van man, Dave, he has an app, and once you've bought 10 coffees you get a free one. So I got a free coffee that day, and I kind of just fancy something like really sweet to eat on my desk, to be honest. So budgeted because I'm still using my Monzo account, but not necessary really. I could have held out until lunch. But you're allowed to treat yourself, aren't you? And then guys, you're going to be rolling your eyes at me at this point, I think. Maybe I'll lose subscribers over the amount that I say this. But I tripped and fell and bought more the aesthetic budget things from Etsy. Sorry, not sorry. I think at this point I should be an ambassador. I'm just saying, guys. No. So with me doing giveaways and things, I realised I haven't technically given myself a envelope or a pot or anything like that for future things, or even my YouTube channel. So I went on there to order a new envelope for Leah Budgets, and that'll cover giveaways, equipment, anything like that. But then I was like, I can't just buy one envelope. And I don't know if anyone's seen, but Lindsay's actually released a rainy days fund. I think each raindrop is £20 and it accumulates to £1,000. So for anyone that is looking for like an emergency fund, cute little like tracker, it's a really cute one, a really awesome one. Of course I will do maybe a reel on my Instagram when I do receive the items, but as well, I believe, from what I remember, I could be completely wrong, so ignore me if I am, but I believe there was some kind of discount at this point, which there isn't anymore, which it wouldn't have bothered me either way. I would have bought it regardless. But yeah, end of eye rolling. Thank you. So Thursday the 3rd, saw Spotify come out. It is slightly less because I think I cashed out on something, and it was just sat in my PayPal. So normally it's like £9.99, isn't it? So it's £9.42. And then I had to go get my glasses, so I had to get the bus. So that was £4.40. That came out of my travel budget on my Mondo account. And today's Friday, the 4th, and nothing's happened. I don't plan on spending anything. I mean, to be fair, I feel like anytime I do like a road trip, I'm always tempted to be like to my sister, can we just go to the McDonald's drive-through please? But she would literally kill me. And also, no, Leo, you need to be good with your money. Cool. Because to be fair, I think I'm going to like a shopping centre in Essex when I go home. So I am thinking of taking like my beauty envelope minus my pedicure money, my treat yourself envelope as well, and I'm thinking of just like treating myself, just having a little mooch around the shops. I don't really get a chance to when I'm here because I'm always with my sister and my nephews, always helping out, and I don't really fancy paying for the bus if I'm honest. So yeah, that is my plan for the weekend. Family day on Sunday, finally getting to see my granddad. As I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I was supposed to go down for his 80th birthday. So now we're going to see him on the 6th, which I'm really excited about. I haven't seen him in a while. And I feel like recently I've got like quite emotion about like just life and a bit deep with like how long you have left with people and stuff. Don't ask me, I'm being quite morbid, yes, but people around me have started to like lose people, and my uncle sadly passed away recently and things like that, so it's just made me kind of appreciate life. So I'm excited to see my nan and granddad in person. I wish they would take pictures, but they won't. And yeah, that's literally it. So yeah, I will check in probably next Friday. I don't think I have any plans. I have more plans to do driving lessons. I think I maybe have 2 this week. So yeah, but I will be checking in next week with that. I also bloody love Victoria from Pinching the Pennies, and she does these awesome like, wow, there are a range of different videos. There's like challenges where she like has a little natter as well. I'm a bit of a waffler like she is, and honestly it's really tempting to like do videos like that, but I don't want to make them just for the sake of making them. So if there are any videos that you think you want to see from me or you want me to do, whether they're like tags or you have questions that I can make into a video, let me know. And yeah, always interested. As per usual guys, if no one is following me or subscribed, it would mean everything to me if you do press the subscribe button. Like I said, I'm aiming to get to 200 this month. I'm 500 on my Instagram. So yeah, also thank you to anyone that has come back to my channel and is supporting me. I see it all, I respond to all the comments and I notice them, and honestly I just love this community. Super helpful, super supportive, and I can honestly say that I've made like actual friends. Okay Leo, you need to stop having your emotional moment now. Okay guys, enough rambling. Have a great weekend guys. I'm thinking I might pop this up tonight, so have a great weekend. And yeah, happy budgeting.